Einen wunderschönen guten Abend zusammen hier bei uns bei der EER. Ja, Donnerstagabend heißt wieder ACC und das ist auch im Programm. Ja, wir befinden uns zum letzten Rennen der Versus Series hier auf dem Nürburgring. Letztes der 8 Rennen. Champion ist entschieden. Legends hat es mal wieder geholt, die Championship. Letztes Rennen schon, haben wir ausgerechnet. Das heißt, heute geht es nur noch um vielleicht die Platzierung dahinter oder aber einfach um ein gutes Rennen und ein paar XCL-Credits, also ein paar Meisterschaftsrandpunkte, womit sich das Fahrerlevel ändert. Und sonst ein gutes Rennen. Ja, Versus Series, ihr kennt's, wir lassen zwei Autohersteller gegeneinander antreten. In diesem Fall den Ginetta hier im Bild und den Alpine hier. Und ja, heute Finale auf dem Nürburgring in Deutschland, bevor wir uns dann in unserer Weihnachtspause verabschieden und dann an dem neuen Cup tüfteln, der dann im Januar startet, irgendwann wahrscheinlich Mitte Januar, wenn der ganze Weihnachtsstress vorbei ist. Oder vielleicht auch das ein oder andere Special Event zwischendrin. Ja, dann würde ich mal durch die Reihen kurz gucken, wen wir hier so bei haben. Wir haben unsere altbekannten Fahrer, wie zum Beispiel All-Time Champion hier, Legends, der heute auch wieder ganz sicher vorne mit bei ist. Auf der deutschen Fahne ganz sicher Blitzeflop, der auch auf der zweiten Platz der Meisterschaft kursiert. Sehr gute Rennen abgeliefert hier auch in der Versus Series und sich da den zweiten Platz aktuell gesichert. Kann hoffentlich auch so bleiben. Und sonst muss ich Deutsch sagen, ja, Gott sei Dank auch mal wieder dabei. Nikolai kennen wir ja aus dem Formel 1 Format, wenn ihr hier öfter reingeguckt habt. Erwarte ich heute ein bisschen was, also er ist ja schnell im Sim-Racing. Wollen wir mal gucken, ob er hier auch überzeugen kann. Ist ja für ihn ein bisschen andere Welt, ACC. Und ein bisschen schwieriger. Aber gut, der ist eigentlich auf allem schnell, was 4 Räder hat und irgendwie Sim-Racing ist. Ich sag, Formel 1 würde er uns auch alle schlagen, wenn er mit einem Panzer aus World of Tanks fährt. Yeah, then I also start the English part of the stream. Welcome here from the Nürburgring in Germany for the final dance of the Versus Series in the EER Championship. The champion is Legends since the last race, so there is no other champion possible today. And yeah, so we are expecting hopefully a good clean race and the last race here of this year until we start the new championship then in the January, normally in the middle of the January after the Christmas and the New Year celebrations. And yeah, so then let's have a look to the field, which drivers we had today here, which drivers are new or which drivers we are known. Here in the Ginetta it's Sound Animals, then of course the GOAT here in the series championships, of course Legends in the Alpine. A good contender to him is San Miras with also the Alpine shoes today. And yeah, Z2 Pro. Z2 is also very ranked high in the ranking, but he missed some races and this is the reason that he's not on second or third position. So only on, I mean, P4 or 5. So that's very sad for him, but yeah, you see, I say Sam Maris is also a contender for the race win today, and you see directly in front of Legends, but you know, here in the strategy series, normally it's over in the last minute and not before. So everything can happen here. It is what I learned from the last 2 years of this strategy series championships. Yeah, Flitzeflop, we had championship position 2 for him. Also maybe a good chance to stay in this position. The car have a very Jamaica looking. It's cool runnings livery today from Flitzeflop. So yeah, Nikolai, I expect also in German. I know Nikolai from the Formula 1 racing games we are driving, and yeah, there he is very quick. He was also part of this Formula 1 championship quali, so he missed only by 2 places or 3 places the eSport championship. So in Formula 1 he's very fast, and yeah, I expect normally also a good race and a good result for him, so better than the rookie ranking. We will see. But also ACC is not his best game maybe. But yeah, maybe in future if you want to say, okay, I want to drive this more and more, then he can be also one of the fast guys here. Yeah, Scarabée also here in the Alpine. A lot of Alpines today, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Ginettas, and the rest is Alpines, but still more than Audi's last race. So Scarabée from Russia, yeah, had also good results this year. Maybe also today for him. Then we have Zano 1515, also in A with the Alpine. Zano for PlayStation. Two races ago we had the Biggie Leggy from Zano, but yeah, last race was good. And also a good result or till the end, so good luck. Marzo to you. Roy D, yeah, Roy D drives also very often and very long this championship here, so good luck to you. Valerie, it's also not seen the first time here, not so often, but yeah, not the first time, so also good luck. Sound animals, I'm not sure, but I mean I also see sound animals here on the track here by the EER. Lippo, yeah, pretty sure I'm see Lippo here in the past races, so also good luck. Robbie Cap, also not the first race here, so but a new driver, rookie ranking also, yeah, you see it with the red numbers, it's rookie ranking. The rookie ranking, it's but only is means this is the XCL rating, so if you don't drive so many races by the XCL, then you got there a rookie ranking. If you are there a pro, you get platin or gold, so in the middle it's silver. So at the beginning it's very hard to earn the points to get silver or platinum, but if you reach this silver or platinum, then it's very easy to hold it normally. So input Andre, it's new for me. And yeah, drive the Ginetta and also a PlayStation driver. So then I miss Space KC, also not first time here. And then let me check if I miss somebody. No. So in the meantime, Z2 Pro steal the pole position from Legends, Sun Miros or Flitzerflop. These are the guys for the top positions, and Flitzerflop and Nikolai are very close together with the time. So a little bit more than 3 minutes. So normally that's here 2 laps. So yeah, the Nürburgring, it's a track here built in the Eifel, directly in Germany, nearly the Dutch or the Netherlands. And yeah, in this region it's totally normal. The one part of the track maybe it's sunny and the other part it's raining. The game here not includes this feature, but yeah, we have here also mixed weather conditions. So at the moment it's dry and a little bit cloudy, but in the race it can be also come a little bit rain or not. We will see. I see in the practice we had here before the qualifying there was dry at the first, and then we had light rain and then heavy rain till the end. So yeah, let's see. We are reaching the last minute of the qualifying. Z2 Pro still in front, and Z2 Pro chill in the pits. So Legends is also on the final lap. Very early, but he don't reach one more lap, so he's now at the farthest way point here in the track, the Dunlop Care. That was the Schumacher S. So here at the right side of the car, it's the motorhome completely, then the chicane here, and then the last corner for Legends. Flitzerflop is in second position, So time is over. Has Legends an answer? He did. P2 for Legends. So Flitzeflip, but Flitzeflip is also on track. Samiros is on track and Nikolai is on track, but Nikolai don't reach a better time, so P5 for Nikolai. It's safe. Scarabée, Zano, maybe Space KC, but so the question is, has Flitzeflop or Samiros their answer against Legends or against Z2 Pro? There's Samiros and there is Flitze is on the last corner, so let's check. P2 or not? No. Very close, but still P3. And Samiros is also jumping back to the pits. So, qualifying is over. We had a result. Z2 Pro is the last pole position here of the year by EER. Then Legends is in second. Flitzeflop third. Samiros 4, 5 is Nikolai, 6 is Scarabée, Zano 7, 8 Space KC, 9 it's Merzo, then it's Valerie, it's 10, D11 it's Roy, D12 it's Lippo, Input Andre it's 13, 14 it's Sound Animals, 15 is then Roby Copy. Yeah, that is the result of the qualifying. The server is now jumping to the race, hopefully. And then let's see what the weather conditions are surprising us here. At the moment it's a little bit cloudy. Qualifying is, I set it in the server settings, also normally 1 hour before the race. Still cloudy. The track is in optimal use. Yeah, the drivers have now here 3 minutes to enter all the settings, so all drivers have now the same rules. 2 pit stops with refill 1 liter, and then if you want to change your tires, you can do. It's 5 seconds on top, so then it's fixed time 30 seconds. It's up to you if you want to change the tires or not. You can also drive the complete race with the old tires. But if the rain are coming, normally it's better for you to change, because with dry tires it's not so funny in the rain. But okay. Yeah, if it's stay dry, then normally the most of the drivers change the tires 1 time, because they are completely done, the tires. So it's also a very good view here. Completely slowly goes over the grid. It's P5. And then we are reaching here the guys in the front. That's the second row with Samiros and Flitzeflop. And here we are in the first row with pole position with Z2 Pro and Legends. Yeah, last minute. And then the drivers are starting the engines for the formation lap. Yeah, 1 hour race. So weather conditions are mixed. So let's see if there is a rain coming in the next hour or not. Yeah, the rest is 2 pit stops to refill. And it's up to you to change tires or not. Last races we had there a strong undercut, or if you are in fighting positions, maybe try an undercut, because you have to do 2 stops. 5 seconds to go. Hopefully everybody jump to the car, so click drive, because if this happens not, then the car is jumping back to the pits, but looks good. Looks good, all the cars. Yes. All the cars are on the way to the last race here in this year. So this sounds like last year, race of the year, but the year have also only this 2 weeks till Christmas, and between Christmas there's normally so much other dates and plannings for family and everything, so then we decide to say, okay, we can do fun events for sure, but yeah, no championship, no commentary, just fun. That's also okay. But we had one disconnect. And Z2. Oh, that was Space KC. Now Space KC is jumping to the pits and start from the pit row. That's a good thing that we are renting here a server, so if any driver had a disconnect or something, it's only your internet connection to the server, so we all have the same here. Yeah, last race, so then the new championship starts in January. I mean, normally I want to start with a clean GT3 championship, so because the GT3 is normally running very easy and the best, but we stay in the strategy series settings, so it's randomness, weather conditions, and also the 2 stops you have to do in the race. So double file, and then we are at the last corner. So now are not too fast, and then we are waiting for green light. Green light is going up, and yeah, that's a good start from Z2 directly in front of Legends. Stay in 3rd position, no attacks behind. Legends try outside of Z2 Pro. Now we have the inside. Legends on the inside. So after the Mercedes-Benz Arena, Legends leads maybe the race. The next one is a right-hander here. And yeah, there is a very good position for Legends. A good start and good Mercedes Arena for Legends. Also very clean and good race for the rest of the field, so no crashes. Only there we had Space KC from the pit lane, that he falls a little bit behind, but normally that's easy to catch it up. Yeah, good start from Legends here. We saw it against Z2 Pro, and these two drivers are trying directly to build a gap against Flitzeflop, and Flitzeflop have here directly attacked from sun mirrors. And Nikolai and Scarabei are the next battle here directly. Yeah, at the beginning it's also very close here, everything. Valerie is trying outside, but yeah, outside there is grass and sand, so the result is you lose the position also against Lippo. So Valerie tries outside, missed the corner, and the result is miss 1 point. So Sound Animals cut the corner there. Oh, that was Andre. Cut the corner. Yeah, so Robbie Cup with an impact. So, and directly a repair for sure. Yeah, you see directly Z2 and Legends are building a gap to Flitzeflop. And Flitzeflop lost the position against Sun Mirror, so Sun Mirror is at position 3. Flitzeflop only P4. It's only, but yeah, P4. They're still all possible there, but watch out, there is also Nikolai on your rear. Very interesting, Nikolai is driving in this corner a completely other line than the other drivers, but okay. Maybe that's because he comes from Formula Sports, so. But he's cutting more and more the corners. Yeah, Robbie Cup, it's too fast in the pit lane, so it's stop and go 30 seconds. That hurts because you never find 30 seconds or more in the pit lane with speeding. So normally that's a mistake for rookies. Okay, Robbie is a rookie, but yeah. So normally I say in your first race or the second race, or you're doing this mistake here, because then you learned normally that it very hurts, because you lose more than 1 minute. So that means you lose sometimes a half lap or more, sometimes 1 lap, because you stay there in pits 30 seconds and the pit entry and the pit exit also, and that means that the time is mostly over 1 minute and 20 seconds or more. In Spa-Francorchamps it's only 2 minutes driving through pits. Yeah. So the first still very close, the leading group, or also the midfield. And then we had small Lippo with the pit stop done. Space KC from the box, yeah. And there we had Andre and Sound Animals. Valerie, Roydi and Merzo. Yeah, so Zano, it's also maybe, that's also the first seven cars are here in the leading group, and after that it's also possible for Zano at the moment. Yeah. So after 7 minutes we had also here seven racers or 7 cars in the leading group, or the group. They can also have the same pace like the leader. And it's not so easy for Legends to build a big gap. Gaps under 1 second is just hold the position and waiting for a mistake for the contender normally. I can also maybe go in the replay and change the camera. So then maybe we have also the camera view. Yes. Then we can see very clearly the gaps of the drivers. So yeah, here's building a small gap after 5. Scarabei and Zano. But you see very clearly after Zano to Merzo, there is a gap from 5 seconds. The rest drivers are completely in the same range. So top 5 all available. Also the fight for the podium here. Yeah, Nikolai at the moment it's P5, but he see the podium. He see P4, he see P3. On the straight he maybe also see the first and the second position. So all good. Yeah, here you see very good the up and downs here in the Eifel at the Nürburgring. And of course, if you know the Nordschleife, then you know the up and downs here. So it looks like a little bit for me that Flitzeflop is closing the gap to some mirrors and maybe at the moment the faster car. But he need to find a way. Nikolai can't follow. So moment the Ginetta of the Flitze looks very good, but it's also, oh, there's a mistake from Samaras, and normally that's the chance for Flitzeflop at the end of the straight for sure. Yeah, inside Samaras is covering the inside, but that's not enough. Flitze goes to P3. Maybe the switchback? No. Yeah, there was simply a mistake. A little bit, a small touch. Too too much off track. Is that a revenge from some mirrors? And you can see it very clearly in this picture. Normally Nikolai helps us also, because he closing the gap. In the meantime, they are fighting. Z2 Pro also very nearly to Legends. Maybe late braking, but not possible so easy here. Oh, not good exit from Legends. So maybe the chance for Z2 at the end of the straight. Need a good exit here. Legends is directly covering the inside. Samaros is going to pits. Maybe the tires are gone. So, oh, that's wide from Legends, and this overtaking here outside. Stay outside. The next one is inside for you. Z2, stay there. That's great from Z2. The next one is a right-hander. Okay, there was Legends on the top. Yeah, maybe that was not so. If Z2 Pro drive this very hard, then maybe we had a crash, or Z2 is then in P1. But yeah. That is racing. That Z2 Pro say, okay, I'm scared a little bit, or I'm clever that I miss the crash. And yeah, Flitze is also closing then the gap, because fighting is not fast. Yeah, Z2 is working here. It's hard work, yeah, to come in a position for attack. Then you can attack, and then it's not enough. And then you are, I don't know, a half second against behind, and then you have to work also that you're closing the gap. So the question is, Z2 is also a clever guy, that he knows maybe he's faster, yeah? But if I can't pass him at the track, then maybe why I don't try it at the pits. It's also legal to say, okay, I try an undercut against Legends, because if you are stopping very early, then maybe you say, Legends, what's to you? And yeah, I don't know, if Flitze stay out and have good laps, then the winner of this undercutting duel is Flitze or Nikolai, yeah? It is all possible. Das Ganze auch nochmal hier auf Deutsch. Aktuell gutes Rennen auch von unseren deutschen Kollegen hier auf 3 und 4. Nikolai und Flitzeflop. Flitzeflop konnte sich an die Spitze jetzt ein bisschen wieder rankämpfen, die aber natürlich auch durch ihre Fahrweise, durch ihr Fighten, was dort stattfindet, auch immer mal wieder zu ein paar Problemen kommt. Die Frage ist, ob Flitzeflop es probiert oder ob ich an Settu seiner Stelle versuchen würde, den Undercut zu ziehen, um einfach Legends unter Druck zu setzen, um zu sagen, ja gut, dann probiere ich mal diesen Weg, um dich vielleicht in der Box zu kriegen. Legends ist ein sehr starker Pitter, also das heißt, er macht eigentlich sehr, sehr gute Boxenstopps, aber es kann ja auch mal sein, dass da was in die Hose geht und das würde ich vielleicht an Settu seiner Stelle mal probieren. Könnte natürlich auch sein, dass die zwei sich so dann betteln mit Pitstop und Undercut und wie auch immer, dass nachher der entscheidende Flitzeflop ist, weil Flitze hat ja schon mal Samirus eingeholt, der relativ früh an die Box musste, weil vielleicht seine Reifen überhitzt haben oder kaputt gegangen sind. Das ist ja auch eine Abstimmungssache, ne? Die dort irgendwo mal stattfindet. Und auch Nikolai, auch wenn er hier gerade ein bisschen weit geht, schwimmt da vorne ganz gut mit. Also es ist nicht abgeschlagen immer noch. P3 für ihn möglich. Ich vermute aber, dass er vielleicht tue ich ihm auch Unrecht, aber bei den Pitstops wird er ein bisschen Lehrgeld zahlen müssen. Da sind die anderen wahrscheinlich einfach abgeklärter und wissen, wie sie da nochmal Zeit rausholen. Dann wird er mir nachher schreiben, wie kann ich denn bei den Pitstops schneller werden? Das liegt einfach daran, Pitstop nicht auf automatisch, sondern auf manuell stellen. Und dann an der entscheidenden Stelle, du machst deinen Motor schon aus, fährst in die Box rein, hältst direkt an der perfekten Position. Die wird dir nicht angezeigt, die musst du einfach wissen. Dann geht dein Auto hoch und dann kannst du es schon 1-2 Sekunden bevor es wieder losgeht, kannst du das Auto schon anmachen und dann quasi mit quietschenden Rädern losfahren. Das geht bei Automatik nicht. Da geht langsam hoch, langsam runter und da verliert man bestimmt nochmal von Automatik auf manuell 5 Sekunden. Aber es ist halt wie jede andere Fahrhilfe auch. Du kannst du selbst bestimmen, ob du sie ein- oder ausmachst. So wie ABS und Traktionskontrolle. Ja. Ist halt eine Frage. Wirf dich zurück oder nicht? Macht dich das schneller oder nicht? Ist es da für dich sinnvoller oder nicht? Schon wieder so eine kleine Attacke von Settu. Es ist nichts Zwingendes, aber er kommt immer mal wieder gefährlich nah hier in der Mercedes Arena an Legends ran. Vielleicht auch ist dem Legends das gar nicht so recht, dass er hier schon gute 20 Minuten gejagt, gehetzt wird. Das kann natürlich auch in Fehlern gipfeln oder ab und an mal in einem schlechten Exit. Ich meine, die Jungs sind beide Profis durch und durch, aber hat man auch gerade schon wieder gesehen, ne? Bisschen zu spät auf der Bremse, dadurch ein bisschen andere Kurve. Und guck, da ist direkt Settu da, kann sich jetzt hier auf der Geraden versuchen, ein bisschen daneben zu setzen. Und wenn Legends hier, oh ja, genau, da war der Fehler, ne? Hast du gesehen, war vorher schon dran, vielleicht gehen auch die Reifen ein. Und dieser Fehler hatte sich, oder dieses Überholmanöver hat sich angedeutet. Das war sehr gut zu sehen, dass ich da in der Kurve vorher war, schon spät dran. Die Kurve später wurde noch später, da hat er versucht zu verteidigen. Und Settu kann direkt sich ein bisschen absetzen. Da auch schon wieder. Legends rutscht. So, Legends at the moment in trouble there. There are 3-4 corners that he don't hit the apex and looks like maybe the tires are gone here for Legends. Yeah, let's see. Maybe he drives now directly in the pits. Yeah, that's true. Tires are gone and Legends will go here to the pits and change. So, ein Flitzeflop, stay out. That is also an effect, maybe. Legends had maybe a setup that kills the tires in 20 minutes. Yeah? So, And Flitzeflop maybe have a setup that say, okay, I'm very gentle to the tires, and that's then the problem for Legends, that he have to change 2 times the tires and the Flitzeflop not. Then it's a normal advantage for 5 seconds, because one time Flitze changed the tires for sure, but if he does it 2 times, I'm not sure. We will see at the end, and then I will ask the drivers here also in the interview if he changed 1 or 2 times the tires. So, but we saw that Samiros had problems with the tires. And let's see, where is Legends? Ui. Legends is behind Samiros. Look at this shit. Samiros is in front of Legends. Samiros here, Legends there. Yeah, Nikolai loses completely. I told it, 5 seconds more. Oh, maybe it's 5 seconds. So yeah, good move from Samiros, that he goes very early in the pits and do a very strong undercut here against Legends. Legends also for sure surprised that Samiros is in front, but there is no cheating, it's just undercutting. Yeah, but maybe the 2 Alpines need new tires. So yeah, you see it very clearly that Legends is closing the gap very fast to Samiros, but I see also that the guys at the front, so Z2 and Flitzeflop, stay out on the tires. Also, without any melts, pits. The weather conditions cloudy, a little bit cloudy, but most of the time are sunny. Yeah, and that's is also maybe if Legends closing the gap to Samiros here and don't have any chance to pass him, and Samiros is driving a little bit slower than Z2 Pro or Flitzeflop, that's the completely chance for these 2 guys to be in front of Legends and Samiros at the end, yeah. Or maybe these 2 guys, Flitzeflop and Samiros, are the non-plus-ultra at the moment. So then, so we know next round or the end of the round, because Z2 is going to the pits. Yeah. So yeah, you see it very clearly. 18 seconds between Legends and Nikolai, and the 2 guys are in the pits at the same time. So that's not a good stop for Nikolai, and that is what I'm told before, that at the first races here you pay tax. It's completely clear. You can drive a very good first stint, but if you're going to pits, then maybe you change the tires or not, you have Wrong pressure at the tires. You pay tax. It's completely normal, Nikolai, so if you hear or see that, it's completely normal that you are paying tax at the first pit stops here. But for more to more race, it will be better. At the beginning it hurts, for sure. So, where is that two? Z2 is behind this. So that was a genius move from Samaros, undercutting all the guys. Completely in silence, do the undercut and fuck you all. After one pit stop, Samaros is leading. So, now it's up to Samaros. How long is it possible to keep Legends behind you? So if Legends have their completely a free racetrack in front of his car, then you don't have any chance. But if Samaros waiting now, I don't know, maybe 2 laps more, then he can do the last stop. For 25 seconds rest stint with new tires. That's also possible. Battery and Space KC are going to pits. So, but now, yeah, it's the same like Z2 and Legends had before. Z2, Samaros is covering very good outside. No, there is no space. Oh, that's racing, guys. They give some space in both. Late braking there. So, and that's it for Legends. That's hard. Very hard driving, but very good racing against Legends and Samaros here. Yeah, that's the fight for the first position after pit stop. So, but Samaros had done a very good job. The question is, revenge or not? So Flitzerflop and Scarabay still waiting for the first pit stop after halfway mark. And now Legends is building directly a gap. Yeah, very good call here from Samaros. Very, very good undercut. So, and is Flitzerflop in a position to do a good overcut. So we will see at the end of this round. So also Scarabei go to the pits. Interesting. Legends of Flitzerflop, normally legends, but at the end of the day, what is for Flitzerflop? P3, 4, 5? 5 not. Nikolai lost 20 seconds by the pit stop, so the worst pit stop for Nikolai. So Flitzerflop is on the way. Where's Legends? At the straight. Where's Flitzerflop? Oh no, there's coming Legends. So Legends on the top. Where is Samaros? Oh, pit stop number 2. And Legends is directly at the rear from Z2 Pro. And at the yeah, Samaros say, okay, what happens one time, good. Maybe it works also good twice. Outside, very good. Flitze is directly, the new tires are working directly, very good. So, covering the inside. A small tap. Yeah. So, after first pit stops, loser of this first pit stop group, Z2 for sure. Yeah, Nikolai, but they lose the position also against Garabay. But that was sure. So Nikolai then is P6. From the top group is Flitzerflop and Z2 Pro, but yeah. In front of, and that, now it's time to shine from Legends. Yeah, he had 30 minutes trouble completely with the position, everything, and after he passed Samiros, he can build a gap against Flitzerflop, and Flitze is fighting against Z2 Pro. Now it's time to shine. Now it's hammer time. Or, yeah. It's Legends time at the moment. Now it's interesting to see maybe if Legends had their any idea to cover Samaros or not, but yeah, drive through for input Andre. Yeah, Andre, that's maybe too much track limits. If you are getting track limit, then do not have any advantage. So then your foot away from throttle, and then you have normally no time advantage, then no cut for you. So if you miss, for example, a corner, if you stay to cover it, then you get 1 strike after 3 strikes. That's shit. Yeah, you see directly Samaras is between Lippo or behind Lippo and Valerie. So that's shit for Samaras, because normally he needs qualifying laps to reach Legends. And yeah, these 2 guys in front of him are not lapped. So there are no blue flags. It's a position fight. Samaras pitted twice, but the guys in front not. So Samaras have to find a way. Okay, so Lippo say, okay, pass me, please leave me alone. Let's see if Valerie does the same. The drivers see directly in the mirror, or they are coming a fast car, but it's completely fine to fight. So, and Samaras is in front of Z2. Oh. That was close with Lippo. Valerie is normally not in the position to strike back, but oh, that was very close. Valerie try it, and it looks like he missed the braking point and crashed into Samaras, but so now Legends is reacting Z2 and Samaras, because maybe he's also a little bit scared about the things that happened after the first stop. Okay, there Valerie missed the braking point, and that's an easy call for Z2 Pro. And then normally Samaras and Z2 Pro are building a gap directly to Lippo and Valerie there, and they can have their own fight. So Legends stay in pits. Samaras is coming straight. Stay in pits. Oh, ready. Back to Legends is in front. Legends is in front. But Samaras is coming with speed. Oh, it's not enough. It's close. But Samaras with a genius strikes 2 times. But the first undercut was very strong, and push him to P2 at the moment. So after pitted, I'm not sure what Flitzeflop can do, because he's driving here the fastest lap. So Roy D is also done with the stops. So Nikolai is driving here a little bit in no man's land, because big gap to the front, big gap to the rear. So normally a good window to do fastest laps, or also maybe the second pit stop. Or maybe after race I also invite Nikolai. I want to hear what happens in the first pit stop. Maybe he's not able to start the car again, or missed to start the engine. And that's good. So, San Marios. It's a lap driver. I mean, it's okay. It's Space KC. Yeah, very clear, very good. Thanks, Space KC, for this very fair move here. By the leading cars. Is there any chance for San Marios to get Legends here in trouble? Normally, Legends don't need to push. Legends say, okay, I have 60 minutes. My tires hopefully are fresher than San Marios. So I'm just driving in defense here, good defense. I don't have to attack. Easy going for me. Or is it also stressful? Because the first 30 minutes Z2 is attacking, now San Marios is attacking. But it's sure that this race is the hardest race here in this eight races championship for Legends, because I can't remember that in these 8 races Legends have trouble like this. Trouble is not maybe the right word, but it's a very, very hard race for him here. Yeah, because San Marios is pushing, and then it's the 2 pushing, and maybe also Flitzeflop has the fastest lap. That's also a kind of pushing. And if Legends and San Marios here doing any mistakes, then it's Flitzeflop doing the stop and say, "Edgy badgy, that's me. I steal here the position, the podium, whatever." So 14 minutes, a little bit more than 40 minutes to go. So normally that's 6 more laps. Until the season ends here. And yeah, it's good racing here in the last race. Good fights, clean fights. I also see we are seeing here a lot of Legends is told this every race in this party here that he drives this championship or this is the favorite championship he's driving because the drivers are so nice and clean racing here. Yeah, it's not that going inside any corner diving like Rambo or anything else that you say, okay, I'm the son of Michael Schumacher and I win the championship here in the first corner from last place. That's not true here. That's real sim racers here. Okay, Nikolai, second stop. Okay, pit limiter worked very well. Yeah, we had here races with rain, we had here races with good sunny conditions, mixed also in the last race. Yeah. Also Scarabée, very good. Fighting here against Z2. So if Scarabée is fighting here against Z2, then maybe Flitzeflop have also a chance to be in front of Legends and Samiros. Flitze is the last driver who's not pitted from the first row here. Valerie, Lipo-Sano and Sounds Animals also miss it. Yeah, okay. Nikolai is falling very so Legends is here. Interesting, maybe interesting. So is that the move for the race win? 10 minutes before the end from Flitzeflop. It's Flitzeflop against Samiros and Legends. So, last corner here for Legends. Green light for Flitzeflop. Oh, that's close. That's close. That's close. There's a pit limiter. Green light. Legends are coming. Legends and Samiros in the front. But directly there, Flitzeflop. Holy crap! Guys, we had a sprint race here. Yeah, 9 minutes before the end, so we are expecting 4 laps of fighting. It's Legends, Samiros and Flitzeflop fighting here for the race win. So I was wondering where was Z2 losing this race, but yeah, maybe we find out in the interview in which point here he lose the race. But Also the first pit stop or mistake from Legends. That happens not the first time there in the Dunlopkehrer for him. But is San Maris there in a position to use the mistakes from Legends? Is San Maris there in a position to say, okay, I'm attacking? At the moment he's in a strong position to push very hard and stress for sure Legends, but if it's enough at the end, and is there any chance for Flitzeflop to close the gap to the two Alpines? Oh, now they are reaching input Andre, and the leading group are coming, so hopefully Andre is watching the mirrors. Valerie in pit. It will be so sad if Andre there have so normally Andre see blue flags. Okay, see both cars, great. And also, don't miss Flitzeflop. I'm sure the race win is against San Maris and Legends. So Flitzeflop, no. But Flitzeflop did a good P3. But these two guys are fighting here for the race win. So next back marker. Oi, oi, oi. So and now maybe the chance for San Maris here. Attacking Legends. They're reaching the next back marker there. That sounds animals. Yeah. San Maris outside. Sound animals. Okay, see the two guys. That's very intense. The racing against San Maris and Legends. Yeah, it's also there. Z2 maybe tried to reach Flitzer for the podium. And the back markers are not there in a good way. So 2 more laps. Very good. Samaros. He's flying. He's flying. That's also duel here, Reudi und Merzo. But sorry guys, this is the fight here for P1. If we had here no fight, for sure I will show Merzo and Reudi because also very close, but these fights here some Myros have more speed. But it's not only be faster, you need to pass him. Flitze is only having the advantage if the two guys in the front are crashing. So or pushing too hard maybe. If Samaros there lose the car, then we also lose the position against Flitze Flop.
Leaders on final lap now.
So, final lap. Legends against Samaros. And normally that's it, because we saw it in the last races or last laps. The overtake, or a good chance to overtake, was the end of the straight. The rest, it's very difficult, but I'm not sure if you push everything, if there is any chance. If there is any chance for Samaros. The cars are going here for the Dunlop-Kehre. The Schumacher S. Legends is covering. And for sure watching the mirrors. But a small mistake and Samaros get here the race win in the last seconds. You see it in the in the radar in 50 minutes rain, but yeah, the race is over now. Last corner, outside, inside, outside. It's not enough. Side by side.
The leader has finished the race.
So close, so close. GG to Legends, Samaros, Flitze Flop, Z2 Pro, Scarabay. GG guys, so close. Input Andre Sounds Animals, Space KC are done. So Nikolai P6 at the end, also good result for rookie ranking. Yeah, the 20 seconds of the pit stop are here the net breaker for Nikolai, but so then we are Merzo, Roy D are the next cars here. And Merzo. Ja, okay, Nikolai, ich habe es mir schon fast gedacht. Ich würde dich aber jetzt gleich auch noch mit in die Party reinholen zum Interview. Ich würde das gerne nochmal erläutern, aber ich habe es mir schon gedacht, weil sonst war es ja auch ein ganz gutes Rennen von dir. So, Merzo und Roy D are done. So, then we are waiting for Valerie and Lippo. Und then it's Zano, and then it's the race over. And I want to invite for sure my podiums party or my race party, and so they are for sure the guys from podium, but we are having here a lot of good guys today and also driving this championship here. So it's the last race, then I invite a little bit more. So the first 6 drivers I'm inviting here. And yeah, let's see which drivers we are get here to the party. So I got Sam Myros is the first one come here to party. Hi. The rest is hopefully also coming or joining. And yeah, the invites are send it. So then is Legends. Okay, chat from Samiros. Okay, for sure.
Green light, green light. Go, go, go.
So. Okay, Samiros is there. Is there. Flitzeflop is missing. Yeah, we hear you. So, then I have the podium. Okay, yeah. Okie dokie. The rest I don't get. Then let's start. So then you all are not the first time here, so you know what if to do with the checkbox that the stream can hear you. And then yeah, then we start with you, Flitze. P3 at the end.
He just left.
Yeah. in this moment we want to start. Then I invite him again. Flitze einladen. So then, okay, so Flitze, Did you now have a good connection, hopefully, or did you hear us? But I don't hear. Flitze?
No.
Ah, jetzt, yeah. So,
Crazy.
hast du die Checkbox angehakt?
Das habe ich schon vorher gemacht, aber jetzt
Das
habe ich
hast
sie
du
auch
schon
wieder.
vorher.
Auch wieder, ja. Okay. Alles klar.
Okay, ja. Mal gerade gecheckt, im Stream bist du zu hören. Okay, yeah, then we also do it in English because of the other two guys here also. Yeah, at the end, P3, good race and very close to the end. Also, different strategies. At the end, you had. My understanding of was that your car was very gentle to the tires, and the Alpines had a little bit more trouble with the tires. It looks like a little bit in the stream so that they have to pit very early, and you can drive very long on your tires. And maybe, if I'm right, that you are only change one time your tires.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. At the end, I don't know if you need maybe 2 laps more to close the gap, or 2 more laps in the leading position to stay in front after this second stop. What was the or did you expect maybe that you can fight for these first 2 positions?
No, I didn't expect that, and I was coming into the pits a bit earlier than I planned, because there was a back marker in front of me, and I thought maybe no, there were two in a fight, and so I came in before them, and the thing was that I messed up my pit stop, and I was losing like 2 or 3 seconds because I was stopping too late, so. And that was the 2 or 3 seconds that missed at the pit exit, so it was really
the 2
avoidable.
seconds you lose there to legends, yeah.
Yeah, it was really avoidable, yeah. So, but I did not expect that they. I expected them a bit more in front, at least legends. Yeah. So. Yeah, it was a surprise. Yeah, but it was a great race, and for the tires, I don't know about the others, but my tires were fine. I also thought about driving more than 30 minutes, but yeah, I did not want to risk that. Yeah, no, my tires were great. Then I think I have the fastest lap. That was one lap was great, and then it was like half a second or a second slower. So for one lap, it was really great tires, and then it was okay. Yeah, but I'm happy with P3, and congrats to P2 and P1. Also a great race from Z2 Pro. Yeah, so we really enjoyed that, and it was always under pressure, driving under pressure, and also always fair, I guess, at least for me. Also great for the blue cars, always were making plays on the track. So for me, it was a fantastic final round, and I hope so it was for the other drivers.
And also for you, P2 in the championship.
Yes, thanks.
That's also a good result. Yeah, so co-champion. That's also good, and good XCL rating points there we add to you. Yeah, successfully season here.
It was a great fun. So, thank you. Thank you for organizing.
Yeah, thank you too. Yeah, then I come to you, son, Miros. It's a very great first undercut. Yeah, you surprised the completely group in the front. Yeah, also impacted legends, Flitze, all the guys. Don't expect that you come back after the first stop so strong, and also then at the end a great fight against legends. So that's not so easy win here today for Legends. I can't remember that Legends worked worked so hard for a race win like today. But yeah, then I asked Legends later this question. So one lap more and you get him. So it's for me it's like looks like you are faster, but you don't get in any position against or in front of Legends.
Yeah.
What was there?
Yeah. Yeah. First of all, good evening, everybody. Yeah. To be honest, today I wasn't expecting anything from me. Homesick, like having massive headaches entire race. I wasn't expecting to do anything good today, honestly. I was a bit surprised the first undercut worked because I started braking a lot too early. I mistake the line of pit entry. Yeah, and I was super surprised that it kind of worked. But my main strategy for the race was like when at the first stint, I think, yeah, I went past Flitzer, and I thought to myself that okay, if I stay ahead, it's okay. I'm gonna get long stint, but as soon as Flitzer goes past me, I'm going to pit, and that worked. And had basically like the same strategy for the second stint after the Legends came past me, pit, and it worked again. But I was close, like 1 second behind him after his second pit. But yeah, I was sweating. I was sweating at the end. But Legends masterclass in defend. We had a similar pace. Maybe I was a bit tiny bit faster in the last stint, but not fast enough to come past. Yeah, great defending. Really enjoyed the race.
It's also not the first time you did this great undercut. You did it, I mean, some races here again also very good. So that's your strategy. Pit very early to be under the radar from all the other drivers, and then you can surprise very hard. Yeah,
Yeah, to be honest, I remember I had one race when I tried to go long to do my both pit stops really late, and it backfired and I lost position. So from then there I decided that I want to try to undercut people because it's really powerful on most tracks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to be honest, I was surprised because I wasn't thinking my pace was good enough to fight for P1 and P2. But yeah, positive surprise, great last race. Really enjoyed it.
I was also surprised. I said, okay, if I see, okay, maybe you get the fastest lap in this time or something, then you can say, okay, he's doing qualifying laps, but totally under every radar. So see, okay, yeah, don't have any notice, and then the pit stop came, and you say, you're in front. What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, I was just doing consistent slow 25s after my pit. Yeah, just consistency is key, to be honest, for today's result for me.
For sure.
Not crazy pace, just like good pace consistently.
Green light, go, go, go.
I see also very early that you have maybe problems with your tires. Did you change 2 times?
Oh, I only changed tires on my second pit. First pit without tires, okay. Yeah. No, it was just my outlap before the race wasn't good enough. Yeah, my tires were a bit cold, so it took me a bit longer to get them to temps and right pressures, and I was struggling a bit first few laps. But after that, it went well.
Okay, because it looks like for me that at the lap before you get pitted for first time, there was a Flitzer did overtake you, and then I see, okay, you are a little bit struggling, and then I think maybe he get very early the brakes or the tires are gone down, but then you don't change. Okay.
Also, the sliding might have been a bit because I was like experimenting in the race a bit. I was switching between TC off and TC 1 because I had like 30 minutes practice, and I thought I didn't practice that, so I thought, why not in the race? What I have to lose? And try, but some occasions it worked, but most of the time I was like spinning a bit too much, sliding. Then used TC1 for from the second stint, sorry, till the end.
Yeah, but successful race, very close to the end. And
yes. Also, sorry, I wanted to congratulate Legends, another great win, great championship. Good job, mate.
Yeah, legends. Then directly the crossover to you. Yeah, I see. I say it directly at the start of the interview here. I never can't remember a race that you have so worked so hard for the win like this. In the first 30 minutes, you had a lot of trouble with Z2. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's hunting you, he's overtaking you, he's attacking you. Yeah, normally legends have 2 or 3 laps, then he building the gap, and then he control the race. Today, it looks like a little bit. You had often, I see it very often that you miss the Dunlop the Dunlop Kehre. So
Yeah.
the last corner, you had a little bit trouble sometimes, and then yeah,
I
you
struggled with the
get
braking a lot, to be honest, with this car. I'm not sure why. I seem to like
yeah.
brake slightly later and then I'll just go way too deep. So I was kind of experimenting a bit, but
Okay, also yeah, and then the first pit stop, Samaras is in front, and then you have to overtake. It was also not so easy. It was a tough over race, and you had to fight that he can't fight back. Yeah, and then he follow you till the end of the race. It was also very stressful, right?
yeah, I didn't really have much of a break. I had D2 the whole first 20 minutes until I pitted, because second he got past me, I pitted to undercut him. And I'm not sure what he did, because he was about 4 seconds behind me then after he pitted, so I don't know where he lost
Yeah.
time. And then obviously I had to overtake Sonmiris, and then I had Flitzel chasing me down, Flitzer. So I had to pit again quite early for new tyres, because he was going to catch me. So, and I had to defend Sonmiris while trying to build enough of a gap to stay ahead of Flitzer.
Did you change 2 times or
Yes,
also one
yeah,
time?
yeah, I was really struggling. I was sliding a lot. I don't know if you saw when I overtook Sonmiris, but
Yeah.
I was sliding a lot.
Yeah, I saw that. So yeah.
That's kind of how to get the time out of this car. You just kind of got to send it, but it just destroys the tyres.
Yeah, also in the last chicane, Samaras did the
I don't know
last
what he
chicane
did through
with
there.
more
He absolutely
speed.
sent it through there.
Yeah. And also the last lap there directly nearly to your car, so maybe 1 lap more and he overtakes you at the end of the straight. So
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
important getting the inside.
that was very close, but it was very good to see and also intense.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun.
And clean, very clean racing
yeah.
from both of
No,
you.
very
Yeah,
good riding
also
from Z2 as well. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That was
Yeah, no, it was
also
a lot
clean
of fun.
racing.
So GG's to both of them and Flitzer as well.
Also, there the back markers. Yeah, I see. Oh no,
Yeah, I almost got
you are reaching the back
screwed at the
markers,
chicane.
but yeah, and then you both are passing the back markers, and then I say, oh please watch still your mirrors because Flitz is also following. Yeah, and yeah, Scarabée had then also their problems behind because
Yeah.
Scarabée did also a very good race. So at the first 5 or 6 laps, we had 6 cars also all in the range for the race win. It's also not so normal that the first 6 are still so close together after 6 laps also, and then start the pit stops and then falls a little bit down. Also at the end we had with Z2 and Scarabée also 5 cars at the end very close together.
Yeah, they weren't too far
So
behind.
yeah, and also I think that here the Alpine and Ginetta was a good choose, Flitzer from you, that the cars are very similar. So
This works
they had the same
quite
speed.
great.
Yeah, yeah,
And also with the track, I think it's a perfect match. I could also imagine an Alpine only Cup works the same way. Almost, I think, like the Ginetta makes almost the same fun for me at least. So yeah. This one worked. So we have some highlights this season. This one, and maybe also the first one. I think, at least for me, the BMW versus the McLaren.
The first couple were
also
good.
great. Yeah. So and some did not work so well. But
yeah. I also think that we have to remember this. Then next season, or next year completely. So, I mean, the new season in the new year, the beginning. Normally we try first GT3 because this is working very good. So many drivers are like GT3, and then we are feeling up the field. And yeah, then we hope that we are can drive some other special cups, and the drivers are stay here like you all, because you all know the race fields here, the good positions, the good fights, the good
The back markers, they're well, not bad at all. I just caught them in a couple of unlucky places,
Yeah,
but there was nothing wrong with what they did.
That's not so normal, because other race leagues or other races, yeah, they the drivers are mostly not so nice, and yeah,
Yeah, no,
everyone
Yeah.
everyone's
wants
really
to
good.
win, but
Yeah, also
it
it was
works
only
very
like
well.
second season for me, but I can say like from race to race, the quality improves a lot. Really enjoying that.
100%.
That's good to hear. Yeah. So that was the last race of this year. That was the last race of this season. So Legends still the champ. So
Yeah.
completely the year the champ. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I also think so. Yeah. Then maybe we hope that we find some contenders to 2026
Yeah.
to find any drivers they can beat you.
Yeah, it's
I
definitely
think
been a
we
lot
found.
closer the last couple of seasons.
It's very close, the
Very close.
guys, and
Give us 2
Um,
more seasons, we'll catch up.
No, I think next
So
one be very close.
you hear it. If San Miros had more practice, maybe a half
Well, there you
hour
go.
more practice before, then he is the race winner for today. Yeah, or Flitze a little bit more luck in the
Practice
pits.
in the pit stops.
Yeah.
No rain.
Yeah, rainy Wayne is then it's Legends weather, but
Yeah, I watched there was rain in the race. Really, in the practice, enjoyed the rain. Car felt so much alive.
Yeah, that's why I chose the Alpine, because I felt it a bit better in the rain.
normally it's practice, it's dry, and the race is raining, or completely the practice are raining, and then here are dry. It's completely crazy. Yeah, guys, then I want to thank you for this season. I want to thank you for this year, and I hope that we are see you all again in the next season. I wish you all a happy new year, and also for sure Merry Christmas. Enjoy the time, and yeah. So then you had here the next weeks a little bit more time for family or practice. I don't know.
Yes, Merry Christmas to everybody.
What
Yeah,
See
Merry
you next
Christmas,
year.
everyone.
Yeah, what you all expected. Yeah, then ich mache den Rest auf Deutsch schnell fertig. So, I switch to German the part. Because am Montag geht es hier weiter mit dem Formel 1, mit der Formel 1 Liga. Da ist die Meisterschaft noch nicht entschieden. Wir gehen ins letzte Rennen nach Baku. Die Vorzeichen stehen ganz gut für den Race Leader, für für Surex. Aber Donna Coyote hat noch eine kleine Rechtschance. Vielleicht kann er sie nutzen in Baku am Montag im Monday Sprint Cup, bevor sich dann auch die Formel 1 Saison in die Winter- bzw. Sommerpause verabschiedet und dann im neuen Teil mit der neuen Saison wiederkommt. Wir sind halt auch mit ACC für dieses Jahr durch, wie ich gerade schon gesagt hatte. Wir starten dann im Januar wieder mit einer neuen GT3-Serie, wahrscheinlich erstmal ums Feld zu füllen, um dann weiter im Jargon zu machen. Also dann gehen wir wieder GT4 versus Series, was wir alles da rausholen können. Cup Series, Porsche Cup, was die Fahrer haben wollen, müssen wir mal nachfragen. Da hören wir natürlich immer gerne nach, was die Community oder was die Fahrer fahren wollen, weil dementsprechend wird dann das Feld auch voll. Dann war es das von mir. Ich wünsche euch allen frohe Weihnachten, einen guten Rutsch und ja, vielleicht sieht man sich hier beim Zocken oder wie auch immer. Aber hören tun wir uns wahrscheinlich erst dann beim neuen Stream im nächsten Jahr. Und somit verbleibe ich dann. Bleibt gesund, kommt gut durch die Tage und wir sehen uns im nächsten Jahr. Bis dann. Mit Grüßen, euer Sharky. Ciao, ciao.